going on, guys? Josh here with Champions Fishing again, and I've got the Runcl Remiel, as you can see here, bait caster. It's left-handed retrieve. I've already done a review video on this particular reel, but at the time, the time that I went and fished it, I did not have it set up properly, and so I spent an entire morning in a kayak fishing tournament fooling with this reel. When really what I should have done is just put it down and grab one of the rods. I had 5 rods with me, maybe even 6, but I'm just one of them type of people that I like just to focus on what I'm doing at the time. I've got this rod. This is on a jig rod. It's a St. Croix jig and baits rod. It's a 7-foot medium heavy power, 7-1 fast action. Very sensitive rod, feels really great. But I've got this jig on here, and I think it's 3/4 ounce maybe. It's also paired up with this trailer here. It looks like a crawl. Got this trailer from Monster Bass a while back. That blue color there, within the Christmas tree color with the blue and black jig. But what I'm doing is I'm just trying to make sure that I've got it set down right. See there, it cast really good. Did not have my finger on it at all. Cast out a pretty good ways. It's I believe a 7-1 or 7.51 gear ratio. It's got 11 ball bearings total. It feels pretty good. Of course, I'm not actually, if I was jig fishing, I just bounce it off the bottom. But the current here is just pulling ridiculous right now, so we were able to get that one fish. But I'm gonna cast one more time here to show you how well it casts. A little bit of backlash there, as you can see. So to fix that, if you've got one of these reels, the current's pretty beast. Unless I got a fish, but I might have a fish. I don't know. No. All right, so to fix that, you just adjust this dial here a little bit. I wished I had a fish.
That current is
just crazy. So I'll cast one more time, and then we're going to wrap it up here. It's been a pretty good morning. Chandler got out here first cast, was able to nail a nice fish.
But
since then we've not had anything, so just got that one fish. And so I'm gonna cast it one more time here. See, yeah, perfect there. So just adjusted that just a little bit. Now we've got it good. It casts a country mile. Very nice for casting. And for this jig, I wish the current wasn't so bad, because I'd like to really, throw this a few times and try to fish with it. But I just don't think that it's just too fast really for that. So guys, that's going to wrap the video up. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We're dropping videos here every week, 3 to 5 times per week. We're not really going to do anything on Saturdays, but Sunday we'll have this Saturday we have a tournament on Watauga Lake, and so we'll be posting that content. We've got some reviews and everything coming up as well. Got some new things happening here. I just got pro staff with Venom Lures, so we're going to be bringing their baits onto the channel. Also got pro staff with Angler Tungsten, and so we're going to be doing some reviews of those products as well. So our guys Champions Fishing here again, obviously, right? But now I just showed you the Runcl Remiel, right? And I had it on another St. Croix rod. Well, this is a spinnerbait rod with St. Croix. I don't have a spinnerbait on here, but this is the DC Curado 150 Shimano reel, as you can see here. Now I'm going to show you the difference between a Runcl, because after that last video that you saw and I adjusted it, I made really one more cast and it bird's nest like crazy. That reel is coming off of that rod. That's just the way it is. I'm putting something else on there, something that I've used before that I know works. But I'm going to show you the DC Curado here, the difference between the two. Look at that. No bird's nest, no backlash whatsoever. This thing is an absolute beast. Well, I don't know what the real retrieve is on this.
It's like a 6.51.
6.51 ratio. But dude,
real
look at
slow
this.
retrieve.
Look at that.
Every time.
Look at that, guys.
Every time.
This is why when it comes to fishing, you need to spend a little bit more money on your equipment. Now, I got those reels to review them because that's what I do. I review products here on YouTube. But what I'm explaining to you is that my opinion as a fisherman, I've been fishing for 30 plus years now. I'm 39 years old. Been doing this ever since I was a little boy. I don't know everything about fishing. I'll be the first to tell you. But what I can tell you is that you cannot really perform like you want to with stuff that's just cheap, okay? Sometimes you can, sometimes it's hit and miss though. If you really want to stay in the game long term, you need to invest in a DC Curado. It's money well spent. I'm glad I didn't buy this for myself. I bought this for my son. To me, in my opinion, it was an investment that was worthwhile because now my son, when he's out on the kayak and he's fishing or wherever he's fishing, he's got quality that I don't have to worry about him having a bad day. He's going to always have a good day with this regardless.
That fish today is the second one we've caught so far on it.
And so, absolutely awesome. Does phenomenal, guys.
Smooth
as can be. Of course, you want to pair it with a good rod. I'm a believer in St. Croix rods. It's been a family heritage for years to have them, and we just started using them here ourselves. But my uncle's been fishing for years. He's always used St. Croix rods. Of course, he's used other stuff, but he told me, he said, you need to get St. Croix. So that's exactly what we did, guys. St. Croix DC Curado, great stuff. Well worth the money.
Heck yeah. Good rod. Good reel.
See y'all. Remember, guys, stay safe, stay strong, and remember always, you are a champion. Be one.